It was a beautiful day in Los Angeles, so we decided to go to Catalina Island. Catalina Island is located off the coast of Southern California. It is usually a 1 hour boat ride from Long Beach, Dana Point, or San Pedro. We took the Long Beach route because they usually have more time options for leaving and coming back, so for me, that's a huge plus. We spotted some cruise ships along the way. This one was a Carnival cruise ship. I could see people on deck, so my guess was maybe this port was their starting point or one of their stops. It looked like a lot of fun was being had on here, so I decided to get a closer look. I'm gonna need a magnifying camera to have better luck next time. The boat ride to Catalina is really nice. The view of just being out at sea is great. Lucky for me, unlike my first visit to Catalina over 20 years ago, yes, I no longer get seasick, so I usually stay on deck and enjoy the view and cool air. In Catalina, you can do a variety of activities like wildlife spotting, yay, snorkeling, and just chilling out. Our goal today was to chill out, see things, and visit the submarine when we can, if we can. Nothing too heavy. We finally arrived in Avalon. This is the main city where you dock. The view approaching Avalon is always so gorgeous. I've always imagined a sunset proposal while taking in this view. How romantic would that be? Before we started doing touristy things, we stopped to eat breakfast. I opted for just pancakes. I didn't want anything too heavy. And now the real adventure begins. In Catalina, you can rent golf carts to move around the island. We drove it to the top of the island where the view was just incredible. The island is also residential, so it was interesting to drive around and see how people live around here. It's like a mini city with golf carts. We did spot some cars as well, but nothing close to anything in a small city in LA County. Most of the homes are so cute. This was my first time renting a cart, and it's an activity I highly recommend, and I personally will do every single time that I come here. A lot of the streets were hilly, so getting up the hill and getting down the hill can be a little tricky, but if you're a good driver like me, you should be fine. And some were not accessible to tourists, so yeah, we did miss some things. But generally, the experience was pretty fantastic. It was finally time to head on over to the submarine tour. The submarine tour takes you underwater to explore some of the marine life in that part of the island. The tour guide did a great job naming the fishes. They also had this mechanism where they would feed the fish, so you got to see them up close. They dropped the food and the fish would just kind of flock to you. So that was actually pretty cool. It's like my Tetras, when I drop fish in there, how they kind of just flock to the food. That's what was going on here, except we were in a submarine and we got to kind of experience what it would be like to be out at sea in the ocean with fishes, except, it was like an island. Anyways, I feel like I'm going to have to come back to do a more detailed part of the submarine experience. Because, during this trip, I spent more time just taking it all in than recording. After the submarine, it was finally time to start heading home. Oh, look, I finally spotted a bird, a brown pelican. I feel like I have not seen any birds all day today. By the way, I have some brown pelican photo prints available in my store. As a wildlifer, this is one of the ways I am able to keep this going. Your support means a lot to me. We said our goodbyes to Catalina and boarded the express back to Long Beach. The best time to leave is usually half an hour before sunset. The view of the sun setting while you're at sea is just absolutely amazing. I filmed this time lapse of a sunset for you to see. Totally another proposal moment right there. Anyways, that is it. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more of my wildlife travel adventures. Bye!